I want to talk about why I rejoice. Um, I go to rejoice to worship God and to thank Him for the many blessings that I've received. One of the most important blessings that I got was being born to a Christian family. I had a very devout mother and father who took me to church from an early age, taught me to love God, to worship God, taught me to give, taught me to be a good Christian. In fact, insisted that I was. They even sent me to parochial grade school and parochial high school. So I had a very, very strong Christian background, and I can't thank them enough for that. What's so important about that is that was my family, and they played a huge part in who I became. I went away to college. I went a long ways away to school. I went away on a football scholarship, and I didn't have that family close to me. And after 2 years, I never told my parents. I just upped and dropped out of school, and then went home to tell my parents that I had joined the Marine Corps. The next thing you know, I found myself in a war in Vietnam. I had to grow up very quickly during that period of time. I watched fellow Marines, enemy combatants, and innocent people die. The only guidance I had, or Christian guidance I had, was military pastors. And they were of all different faiths: Jewish, Protestant, Catholic. But the one thing that they all said the same was that God loved us. And in fact, God loved me, and that God was with us. And that was very important during that time. I was really happy to get out of Vietnam. I went home only to be greeted by hate and anger and spat upon for my service. I became a policeman, and you know what? It was a good fit. I basically went from a green uniform to a blue one. I spent 29 years doing that. And funny enough, I developed another family, and that was my police family. And they were very important to me. We had chaplains. They helped me with my belief in God and try to keep things in the middle of the road, or as we used to say in police work, the rubber side down on the car. And they guided me. But it was at that time that I realized I was missing something else. And that was sometime during this time I had quit going to church. And I knew I needed to start doing that again. Well, with the help of my in-laws, I became a Lutheran. You know what I found? One of the most important things I found was a Lutheran family. People that didn't even know me prayed for me, surrounded me with love, and in time of need brought meals, did all sorts of things for me. It was a great fit. So, you know, probably the most important thing I learned about that journey, and I'm 70-some years old, so I've been on it a long time, is the importance of family. We have a wonderful church family here at Rejoice. In fact, do me a favor. Next Sunday, look around. Look around. Look at all those people out there. You know what? That is your family. Just as loving and just as important as the family you had when you were young. So please, rejoice with us. Be part of that Christian family. Thank you.